I mean, this is not the first time that we've been sent to the lower bracket, right, and make a run for it. Last year we were sent to the lower bracket and we had a really good run. We fell short to Exet, to Istanbul. But we were, the one series away from attending an international event. So this is like not a new thing for us, especially for the core phase. Going into lower bracket, we're full confident that we're going to make a run for it.
I think we made a mistake before playoffs not talking about nerves and stuff, because I'm not sure why we didn't think about it, but it's a huge part. I mean, we should have had this conversation about how to deal with your nerves, and obviously it's okay to feel nerves. And yeah, I mean, again, they're kids. They haven't competed at such a high level before, so it's super apparent that it's going to happen.
The win against TSM definitely helped our confidence. We really needed that, to be honest. So hopefully with that win, it'll give us the confidence to kind of push through the lower bracket and be, we have some tough teams ahead of us. We have, Oxygen, and if we beat them, probably the guard or G2. G2 is also looking good, so we'll see.
I think we all believe we can win against FaZe 100%. I don't think there's any doubt in our minds. I mean, we've already beat them before. It's not some crazy achievement, it's just another game.
I think the number one thing we gotta watch out is the one player I think we should watch out for is Scuba, right? He's a very talented player. He seems to be super aware of his of the map, right, of the map. So we can't be giving him those 1vx situations and stuff like that, because he's definitely a really clutch player. So coming into this game we gotta not give him those situations, and yeah.
We have two young kids. I haven't been competing for a little bit. I mean, this is the biggest challenge outside of Mitch. This is the biggest challenge for any of us. I'm sure nerves was a huge factor, and I was pretty nervous. So, I mean, I think that just getting that out of the way is pretty important. It just sucks it had to be upper brackets, second game in upper bracket, but at least it's gone now.
No, it doesn't. When it comes to map pools, we can play every map as well. We just like to play what we're most comfortable on. Even if they're good at the map, we're cool with playing them on their best map if we're also good at that map. So when it comes to map pools, we just want to play what we're comfortable with. We don't look too much into what they're really good at.
Yeah, it's everything, man. It's really everything. That's all we've been playing for all year. I mean, that's the goal, right? For every team and every player here, we want to play and we want to make the Ascension League and we want to get in the franchise. That's the ultimate goal.
Oxygen has been one of the most improved teams, over the past two splits. They have very, young talent, very young talent players. But that's the one con to that is that they lack experience, right? We have a lot of old heads on this in this team, so that the number one thing we have over them is experience. So going into this game, we gotta stick to our fundamentals and use our experience to our advantage.
I mean, they're really individual. I think that if they have a huge pop-off day where everyone's on, they're incredibly tough to beat. But we know how to play against them. We're not super nervous or anything. Honestly, I would rather have this matchup than the TSM. So,
My message to the FaZe boys is to make sure they bring their A game, and it's the last game of the season, so play your best.